हाय दिस इज मधुर भंडारकर एंड आप देख रहे हो 24/7 ताजा समाचार। बेस्ट विशेस।
আর মিনির মতো করে যদি বলি 24x7 তাজা সমাচারের সমস্ত দর্শককে জানাই অনেক অনেক শুভেচ্ছা আর মিনির তরফ থেকে অনেক ভালোবাসা।
very congratulations to 24/7 তাজা সমাচার। আর আপনারা শেয়ার করুন, সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন, আপনারা দেখুন 24x7 তাজা সমাচারে যা যা আপডেটস আপনারা পাচ্ছেন আর যা যা নিউজ আছে, যা যা আপনারা এন্টারটেনমেন্টের সব কিছু এখানে পাবেন। সুতরাং সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন আর শেয়ার করুন।
24x7 ताजा समाचार के पाठकों के लिए मेरी तरफ से हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं।
नमस्कार, मैं हूं सुदेश भोसले और 24x7 ताजा समाचार के सभी दर्शकों को मेरी तरफ से ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं। आने वाला नया साल भी बहुत बहुत मुबारक।
हाल ही में लंदन में चल रहे 28वें कोलकाता अंतर्राष्ट्रीय फिल्मोत्सव के दौरान राजा घोष निर्देशित फिल्म चाबीवाला के लिए एक संवाददाता सम्मेलन का आयोजन किया गया था। इस फिल्म में राहुल बनर्जी, कौशिक कर, अमृता चट्टोपाध्याय और दीप्तिमान चैटर्जी ने मुख्य भूमिका निभाई है। आइए सुनते हैं इस फिल्म को लेकर चर्चा करते हुए फिल्म की नायिका अमृता चट्टोपाध्याय ने क्या कहा।
Amrita, what do you think? What is that one predominant concern that Raja has shown in this film? Like,
predominant concern, I guess we all have become more complicated than necessary in our life, and we often think that if we are more complicated and very logical and very rational, then our life will be smooth, the journey will be better, we'll be able to understand things better. But that's not always how things work. So the more simplistic we are, the more easier it is for us to identify what are the locks and how we can open at all if we try to open all those locks. So I guess that's how like he has shown very simplistic ways, or the simplistic nature of a person. Suppose a person who comes from a very underprivileged society, so his thought process is very different from a person who's grown up in a city and has an education of a very high stature. So the simplistic attitude endows him with several tools unconsciously which he can use and open the locks of his life, which maybe a city grown man won't think in that way.
please take us through your character in this film. Like,
Fatima was one of the affluent families of the village, and she was in love with this chabiwala, and because this chabiwala was never an ambitious person, Fatima couldn't coax this person to earn much so that her father would allow this person to marry her daughter. So she was married off in the city, and she lives in a complete different atmosphere. And this chabiwala, he doesn't take all these things into consideration. He is very sure that Fatima still loves him, and they have a very unusual bond. And no matter how much crowd is there in the city, chabiwala thinks that Fatima is different from the crowd. So he comes to the city, and one of his main concern, rather than his job of being a kismet, is that he'll find Fatima one day, and he's very sure because according to him Fatima is very different from the crowd. So no matter how big the city is, he'll be able to spot Fatima, and he'll be able to find, and they'll be able to get together again. So
like everyone tries to get things done through his own way. Like,
absolutely.
and one last, how does it feel to be associated with Raja?
We have been associated through the film for the past about 5 years now, 4.5 years. I think most unique way about Raja is his stories are very unique, and the way he tries to bring them to screen, and the way he directs us. He knows what he wants from us, but on the other hand he also gives us the parallel space for us to show our creativity. So there's a weird balance. I think that's the USP of him as a director.
ब्यूरो रिपोर्ट 24/7 ताजा समाचार।
24/7 তাজা সমাচারের সমস্ত দর্শকদেরকে জানাই আ ভেরি 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 হ্যাপি নিউ ইয়ার। কিন্তু নিউ ইয়ারের আগে হতে চলেছে আরেকটা সেলিব্রেশন, যেটা হচ্ছিল দ্য 28th ক্যালকাটা ইন্টারন্যাশনাল ফিল্ম ফেস্টিভ্যাল। সো প্লিজ বি দ্যাট।